In this video, we are discussing about passing function name as a parameter in Python. I repeat, passing function name as a parameter in Python. I'm using PyCharm editor to write the programs. According to you, you can use any editor to write these programs. So first, basic variable assignment, later function name assigning, then after I will pass function name as a parameter. So first, a simple example. Variable A is assigned with a value called 100. So variable A is assigned to another variable called B. So when I print A, the expected output is 100. When I print B, the expected output is also what? 100. So coming to the function, def function display. I'm naming the function as display. According to you, you can give any name. So inside this display, simple statement saying like hi, another print statement. This is display function. This is display function, or this is display. Enough. So point to be noted, I'm not discussing any logic here. I'm just want to assign. So if you want to call the display function, we'll use the function name. Using function name, we'll call the function like display open and close parenthesis. Function calling. This is what? Function calling. Right? Now I'm assigning to another variable. Function name, I'm assigning to another variable. For example, show equals to display. Show equals to display. Don't use parenthesis. If you use parenthesis, I repeat, if you use parenthesis, it is function calling. I don't want to call, I want to just assign. So display is assigned to show. Now I'm calling show function. Indirectly, I'm calling display function. So what is the example I have given you? I'm assigning function name to a variable. I'm assigning function name to a variable. Let me explain you in detail about this program. So observe, here I'm just copying the program so I can draw and show you the process. I'm removing the comment for better understanding. Right. So this is the program. So what exactly is happening behind this environment? And one more important point, in Python, everything will represent in object model. In Python, everything will represent in object model. Maybe a variable, maybe a function, maybe a class. So line by line I'll execute. So line number 1, a equals to 100. It means variable a is referring to 100, which is a int class object. Small I int class object, which is referring to int class object. When you say b equals to a, variable b is also referring to the same object. Variable b is also referring to the same object. Similarly, when you are printing a, it will display 100. When you print b, it will display 100. Now coming to the display function. Function is loading. I repeat, function is loading, not calling, loading. whenever function is loaded, in the background, the function also, to that function also, one object will be created. So this is function class object. Function class object. That function class object is having some simple print statements saying like hi, hi. Another print statement saying like this is display. Now this object assigned to a variable called display, So display is the name given to that particular function object, right? So you are calling, after that, after function loading, you are calling the function. Whenever you call the function, controller is going to function definition, executing the statements like hi, this is display. Once hi and this is display is finished, the controller will return back to the called place. Then after, similarly, how you assigned variable A to variable B. I repeat, how you assigned variable A to variable B. Here also we are assigning display. To variable show. In simple words, show is also pointing to function class object. So whenever you call show, the same output you will get like hi, this is display. So let me show you the output. Run the program and here is the output. First printing variable A and B, after that calling the display function, later on calling the display function with another name, that is show. Good. So this is the basic first example, assigning function name to a variable. Now I will pass, concentrate, I will pass function name as a parameter. I'll pass function name as a parameter. Now I am taking second example. Concentrate. First I will explain you with int type variables. Later I will explain you with function. First int type of variables. Later I'll explain you with a function. Now def, a simple program like addition of 2. So in this I have two parameters, number 1 and number 2. So inside the function I am printing number 1, and I am printing number 2. Once we have done, print the sum equals to a simple statement saying like number 1 plus number 2. Now let me call the function. I repeat, I am calling the function add of 2 and passing some values like 100 and 200. Yes, this is a very simple example. Now let me explain you the flow of the program. So once you run this program, function is loading. After that, function is calling. Whenever you call, controller went to the definition. Yes, 100 is assigned to number 1. In simple words, variable number 1 is pointing to 100, which is int class object. Then after, 200 assigned to number 2. As usual, variable number 2 is pointing to 200. This is also int class object. Then after, print the statements. Number 1, that is 100. The output goes like this, 100. Similarly, print number 2, that is 200. After that, the sum equals to number 1 plus number 2, that is 300. So once the process is finished, return back to the called place. Again I am reminding you, the 100 is assigned to number 1. The 200 is assigned to number 2 variables. Similarly, we can assign to a function also. Yes. So let me give you the example little clearly. Now, I am taking a separate example, demo 3. In this, I am writing a function, def. A function name is wish. Saying like print hello Mr. Naveen. That's my name, right? Hello Mr. Naveen. So whenever you call this function, it will display hello Mr. Naveen. I have another function saying like display. This function is taking a parameter called fun. Now I am calling inside the display, saying like print I am display. Inside that I am calling fun, open and close parenthesis. There ends with my display function. Now I am calling the display function. Whenever I am calling the display function is expecting a parameter. Now I need to pass. What I am passing? Function name as a parameter. I repeat, I am passing function name as a parameter. Wish. No parenthesis. If you use parenthesis, I repeat, if you use parenthesis, it becomes function calling. Now I am not calling. I repeat, I am not calling the function. I am just passing function name as a parameter. Now let me explain you in detail. I am just copying the program so I can show you in step-by-step order. Right. So whenever you run the program, first function is loading. As I told you previously, whenever function is loading, one object will be generated for that. That is function class object. Assigned to a variable wish. Wish is pointing to this function class object, which is having some print statement saying like hello Mr. Naveen inside the function. Right. This diagrammatical presentation I am giving everyone in the class, like the diagrammatical presentation I am giving only for easy understanding. This is not exactly what is happening in the background, right? It's just example scenario where you can follow the program and understand the concept easily. Right. Now I'm calling function is loading display function. So similarly, display is the name, which is referring to a function, class object. Now be careful here. We have one print statement we have one print statement, and we have a parameter. We have a parameter called fun. Fun. Yes. Now I'm calling the display. I'm calling the display. Concentrate. Whenever I'm calling the display, I'm passing function name as a parameter. Let me write passing function name as a parameter. Okay, very fine. So again, I'm reminding you everyone, in Python, function, variable, class, everything will represent in object model. So whenever controller is going to the definition, this wish, point to be noted everyone, wish assigned to fun, wish assigned to the fun. It means fun. Sir, here fun is a parameter. This fun parameter is pointing to your wish function. Right. Then after, the execution goes I am display. Yes, that output will come I am display. Then after fun, indirectly fun means what you are calling wish function only. Now immediately controller will go to the function definition. Controller will go to the wish function definition, execute that hello Mr. Naveen. After finishing the process, the controller will exit to the called place. Return back, not exit. Controller will return back to the called place. After that, return back to the called place. Right. This is the way we can pass function name as a parameter. Now let me run and see the program. Run. Point to be noted, manually I'm not writing wish anywhere. I'm not calling wish anywhere. I'm just passing a function name. Now run the program. Here is the output. I am display hello Mr. Naveen, which is executed from wish function. And everyone have one doubt. What? See, when you print a variable type, it will tell the particular class type. A equals to 100. Print type of A. What type? It will tell the type of that A, like class int. I repeat, class int. B equals to 10.25. If you print type of B, it will print the type like class float type. Let me show the output. Here it is. So clearly it is telling class int type, class float type. It means in the library there is a predefined class called int. There is a predefined class called float. Similarly, def show print hi. I'm not calling the function. I'm writing print type of the show. Observe carefully. I'm passing only function name. I repeat, I'm passing function name. Type of the show. Let me run and see the output. Class function. It means in the background there is a predefined class for the function also. No. You no need to take care of that. Your Python interpreter will take care of that. Don't worry about it, how it is generating object and all. Forget. That is the Python is telling. Python is simplifying the code to the developer. Again, you don't make it complex, I mean difficulty, right? The last program of the example, a simple last program of the example called passing function name as a parameter. Now observe a simple example, def increment, which is taking a number and which return number plus 1. I have a function called decrement which is taking a number return number minus 1. Def operation function name function comma number, I am calling the function, passing the number, whatever it is returning, assigning to a variable and print the result x. Now I am calling the operation function, expecting a function increment value 100. Okay, it's not open, it's operation, spelling mistake, operation. Similarly, I am calling one more time. This time I am passing decrement and I am passing only 10. Yeah, definitely I'll explain you in line by line so you'll get more clarity. As usual, function is loading. It means in the background objects are created, right? Now you are calling operation, controller will go to the definition. INC is assigned to fun, 100 assigned to number. Now you are calling fun, it's nothing but you are calling increment function with a value called 100. Number means 100. Now controller will go to the definition. 100 is assigned to number plus 1, that is 101, return back to the called place. Return, we are returning the value. So controller will return back to the called place. While controller is coming back, it is getting 101. That 101 assigned to the variable x. And print x. What is x value? 101. That is about the statement, first statement execution. Now the second statement, as usual, calling the function. Controller will go to the definition, taking DEC, that is function name, assigned to fun, number 10 assigned to number variable. Calling function, nothing but you are calling decrement function, passing 10 as a parameter. As usual, controller will go to the function definition. The 10 assigned to number, 10 minus 1, that become 9. 9, return back to the called place. Whatever the value you are getting, what we are getting is 9. That 9 assigned to the variable x. Now print x, that is 9. So if you show the output, if you see the output, this is the expected output, 101 and 9. So passing function name as a parameter we have discussed. And the very important point, this topic is very important for decorators. Decorators in Python or Python decorators, this is the important topic. Thank you very much.